Right, and one of those key races that we are following, of course, here in our state, but nationwide, they've got their eyes on this one, is the 3rd Congressional District, where Republican incumbent Zach Nunn is hoping to be reelected to a second term. Our Dana Searles is down at the Republican Watch Party right now. Dana, this has got to be the hardest part of the night, really of the campaign season for Team Nunn right now, waiting on those last votes.
Oh, absolutely, Stephanie. They just keep saying the waiting game is the worst part. They've done everything they could up until this point, and now you just wait for these results. But I can tell you this room is just getting louder and louder by the minute. It's really starting to fill up since I last talked to you guys, and I can tell you everyone tells me they are cautiously optimistic, waiting for these results. Every time a race is announced in Trump's favor, everyone is clapping. This room is very energetic right now. I spoke with the Nunn campaign a few minutes ago, just about 30 minutes ago, and they tell me he is feeling confident in his campaign. He's been on the campaign trail talking to voters. They say every voter that he has talked to, they feel positive about the feedback they've heard from them. His campaign tells me that he really spent the day, he took the day to spend with his family. He went out to vote with his wife this morning and his 6 kids, and then he just wanted to hunker down and, like you said, make that waiting game happen. So the entire time, Nunn finds himself in yet another very close race. He was in the same position back in 2022 when he defeated incumbent Cindy Axne by just over 2,000 points. Really goes to show you how tight this district is. Nunn tells me he welcomes that competition. He really enjoys it. He says it's good for democracy, and he says it helps him prove that he is a bipartisan congressman. But this entire campaign, Nunn is really running on his issues and his record that he has shown in Congress so far. He says that was just his freshman year. He says he's ready to get back there to D.C., and he's eager to keep going.
We've helped working class families keep more of their money. We want to ensure that long-term tax credits, so that a family with children can afford the expensive things of childcare, rent, and being able to keep food on the table. We want to make sure that we're working in a bipartisan way, as we've done for the last 2 years, to provide real solutions for Iowans for what they're asking for.
But in this race, both campaigns have just been stressing that every single vote counts. It's really going to come down to the wire. We'll be watching it all trickle in throughout the night, and we'll see how this night's going, see how the mood is changing. I can tell you right now, though, very excited out here, very confident. You can really feel the energy as it just gets louder and louder, and more people are coming in. But like I said, going to come down to the wire. Every vote matters. It's that message that you continue to hear for all the congressional races here in Iowa. So we'll continue following this out here. But for now, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.